Where? The mic working, looks fine. Hi Dev, how are you doing? Good to see you. I think there's going to be a lot of... well, firstly, is the sound mixing okay? Do I need to turn the music down a bit, or is it alright? You're good, I'm glad to hear that. So I might... Everything sounds fine, excellent. That's good to know. What I might do is move chat a bit, depending on where the text boxes are going to be and how big they're going to be, so I'll just have to keep an eye on that when we start, but just so chat isn't covering some of the text in the bottom. But yeah, this is... so I saw this game come out about, I don't know, like a year or two ago, and I thought, God, that sounds ridiculous. And I looked at the reviews. Wow, people really like this. I was expecting it to be some, you know, kind of SEGA being desperate, going for a bit of a knockoff spin-off game without putting much effort into it, but apparently there's an awful lot of effort put into this game, and it's really good. Even if it's short, it's about the same length as Duck Detective was, I think. So it should only take a couple of streams. But I'm looking forward to it. It's it's going to be fun, I think. I'm not entirely sure how sort of what the balance is between serious and comedy. I'm assuming it's more comedic, a bit like Duck Detective was, but we'll see. I've no idea. But ever since I saw it, I thought I need to try this, and here we are. So let's get into it. I think I checked all my options and everything was fine. So let's see what this is all about. Alright, that's the text box. Have a look at the chat. Move it up a tad. There we go. That should be fine. Whew. Made it on the train. 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Is that me or the person on the train? So far so good for my first day on the job. Ugh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Okay, my name is... Ghost. Yes, it is spelled right. Oh, that is me, okay. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Your handwriting's fine, Ghost. Oh, hello. It's already Ace Attorney vibes. It's kinda. Oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? I know the feeling. Sonic will be Ghost soon too. True. Very true, yeah. If not already. Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Ghost, shake it off. Slap myself in the face. Ghost, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir. How are you doing this morning? Ho, ho, ho. Quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Why's that? Is that because you're a sweetie? Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as a conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Mirage Express, interesting. I wonder if that's like going to be some fate scenes, or it's going to be like two things at once or something. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Spagonia sounds great, my friend. I love the beaches in Spagonia. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Ha ha ha. I can see why his wife's excited, yeah. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. I can already tell this is going to be more comedy, which I was hoping for. Not that, you know, serious games are great, they have their place. Like Ace Attorney is sort of towing the line. I think the Great Ace Attorney goes into more serious than the normal Phoenix Wright one. But yeah, I was hoping it would be more like Duck Detective, because I really enjoyed Duck Detective. Menu added to your inventory. Okay. Here we are. Features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Okay. Not a very big menu, I'm not gonna lie. If I was coming onto a train and the menu had 3 things, I'd be like, okay. Like a first class luxury train. Where's the rest of it? I should look over the menu carefully. Okay. Chili dog, ramen, chicken cordon bleu. Okay, I can't like turn it around or anything, I just get one picture of it. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Okay, I'm getting the picture. This isn't such a luxury train. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Okay, this is where it tests whether I read the thing. Chicken cordon bleu. Ding ding ding! Glad you can read the menu, okay? Ha 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 ha! A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. Okay. So why have you only got a microwave? I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Ah, we're going down the old classic murder mystery party turns into real murder mystery cliche. Okay. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I imagine him emphasizing the word paying. Our paying guests. That's what I'm thinking, but I would say this. Ha ha ha, glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Okie doke. Oh hey, look! It's pan colours. You love to see it. Absolutely not intentional, but I'm going to pretend it is. Just for me. There's Amy getting on. Why she got a birthday cake on her head? The rest of your outfit, you've got, like, that's some drip, Amy, but the cake on the head... Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, Panheart in chat. Hi, Tails. Right, so... I can't get very high-pitched with my voice, if you couldn't tell from my attempts at some Hollow Knight voices. So, some of these are going to be interesting. Wow, this train is incredible! What fascinating tech! That's kind of the best I can do. I can't really do a real Tails voice. I'd be rubbish at that. I think I'd just wreck my voice. You enjoy all the voices you make for the characters. I'm glad to hear it. Oh god, how does Vector speak again? It's kind of like a kind of gangster deep voice, I think. But like cartoony. You're right, Tails. Kind of like that, I think. like a grumble in the throat as he speaks. I can get used to staying on a train like this. Something like that. What did you all expect? You know I always go out for my birthday party. Oh, it's Amy's party, okay. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Gosh, there's gonna be so many voices that I'm gonna completely destroy. It's like, I mean, it's a knucklehead, isn't he? But like, some of these are going to be kind of samey, I will say. There's a limit to the number of unique voices I can muster. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Ghost. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Sonic is alright. I can manage Sonic. I'm gonna go with Rightio Friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Hell yeah. Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Hey, I was just trying to match the energy of the guy speaking to me. Sonic! Wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food! Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. This game is gonna test my voice acting. Real bad. You'll join me, Ghost, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Oh, wow, okay. So, we've got Knuckles, Tails, Sonic, Vector, a robot arm, Amy, Blaze, and Rouge, and Shadow, and I don't know your name. I'm not that clued up in the Sonicverse. I recognize the character, but I don't know their name. I'm gonna talk to everyone's favorite emo dark anti-hero character, Shadow, of course. There's also, I can look up here. Let's look up here first. Oh, okay, just welcome aboard. Oh, I just changed the message, right? Happy birthday, Amy, seems apt. Okay, hi, Shadow. Here. No. It's kind of like that, but like louder, like here. Kind of like that. Channel my inner Keanu Reeves. I do love how Shadow's voice in Sonic 3 it's just Keanu Reeves. Like he's not doing anything. It's just his voice. Thank you. Everything is in order. Seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. Please just turn Shadow into an angsty emo teen. That stare. Ugh, so cold. Ghost, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Okay. I'll do my best angsty emo teen. These people just don't understand me, man. I'm just so unique. They don't get what's inside my head. Hi Sonic. You're gonna be murdered soon. Ticket, please. Okay. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Huh? Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually. And you did. Is this set like directly after like Sonic Adventure 2 or something? Wait, I want to know when this is in the Sonic timeline now. If this is canon. No, it can't be Sonic Adventure 2 because Vector wasn't even in the series yet. I think he was like Sonic Riders or something is when he came onto the scene. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. I think the purple guy who I don't recognize is from Sonic Riders as well. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes. Have fun now. Will do, thanks. Okay, so I don't know if this is canon to the Sonicverse. But if it is, I you know, it makes sense that Sonic is so well known. Although the Sonicverse is like he's on Earth, right? Like for Sonic Adventure 2 at least I know he's on Earth. I don't know how many other of his species that are in the series, so how this could be canon. I'm spending far too long thinking about whether this is canon or not, but these things interest me. Oh, okay. I can scroll left and right. Okay, hi Tails. I'm scared to click on you because your voice is going to be the hardest by far, I think. Can I get your ticket, young'un? There we go. Right here, sir! Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. I've sort of got to go like, like over the top. It's like Sonic but younger is what I'm going for here. Like that's the best I can do, really. No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Haha, absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Goodness, someone on this train is normal. Of all the people, Tails is the normal one. I guess that tracks. He's kind of just a nerd, really. So I guess it makes sense. Okay, Knuckles, what do you have to say? Howdy, please could I get your ticket? Sort of a ticket. Really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Huh. Okay. I actually have no idea what your voice actually is. So this is... I can make this up on the fly. Could we please see your ticket? SBO. Okay. You have some drip, I'm not gonna lie, SBO. That rose on your label. Excellent. Tip top. What would your voice be? Like Like a sort of like rouge, but like a little more, a little less femme fatale, if you get what I mean. Like, of course, kind of like that. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? Excuse me? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. Ninjutsu, okay. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. Okay. The conductor looked a bit too smug at that answer. Okay. Yeah, this is. I like the way this is going. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket? That's why she's wearing a cake. Okay, I forgive you for the cake now, Amy. I think it's attached to her headband anyway. So if like it kind of looked like there was literally just a cake on her head. But it's like, I think it's like a plastic cake strapped to her headband, so fair enough. Hehe, why certainly. Amy's gonna be, like, you're just gonna have to forgive me for Amy. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Hey, true crime podcasts are great. Don't knock it. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun. Thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. Huh, okay. Birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you. Okay. Yeah, Amy, like, it's way out of my comfort zone in terms of voice acting. So, Blaze. May I have your ticket, please? Okay. Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. Separate what? I love the idea that my character is the only normal one who has no idea of any of the customs of this world. Like he's been teleported in. Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this crew? Okay, extremely unprofessional streamer. I will just need to go for 2 minutes. I promise I won't be long. I've been messaged to help out with something, so I'll be right back. I wish I had like a be right back screen, but that's coming in the new year. Spoilers. I've got a lot of upgrades to the stream coming in the new year. But yeah, I will be right back. Oh, hello, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I'm back. Hello. Very sorry about that. Hope I wasn't gone too long. I think I was a minute and a half. I speed ran. Alright. I think the last one is Rouge. Oh no, I've still got to talk to Vector as well. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have flipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Oh dear. I want to take the robot arm. Yummy, don't mind if I do. Ghost! Those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Ghost only gets one of those if they ask. Oh. Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Ha ha ha! Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat! Those snacks look really tasty too. Okay, Vector's the last one. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. Hi, Kraz. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Great to see you. Can I have a brief summary? I've been making organ bits. No worries. So, we're on a train, and the whole Sonic crew, that's Sonic, Vector, Rouge, Amy, Blaze, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, and the other one, LCO or something. We're all having a party. It's a murder mystery party. It's Amy's birthday party. Obviously, Sonic's going to get murdered. It's the classic trope of murder mystery party turns into real murder mystery. But yeah, we've only got as far as introducing the characters. That's all. And I have. After a little bit of thinking, a little bit of testing, I've got decent, I hope, voices for most of them. The only ones I definitely can't do correctly are Tails and Amy, because they're way too high-pitched for me. But the rest are fine. It's going to be a long old week. How come? Hi, Tef! Welcome in! Lurking in and out for a bit. No worries. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day. Great to have you in. Have a nice lurk. Get a vocoder. What does that do again? I've seen that word plenty of times, but I don't know what it actually is. But yes, that's where we are. We haven't gotten very far yet, so you haven't missed too much. Don't worry. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. That's me, by the way. That's what I look like, apparently. I didn't make my character, that's just what he came as. Well, you're having to stay an extra 4 days in Devon and work across the weekend to get stuff done. Oh, God. How was the drive down? Was it okay? Long, I imagine. Very, very long. But I'm glad you got there okay. I think on the Sunday I'm going to go to Land's End. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, go for it. 9 hours. Oh, God. Oof. All because the trains were out. Well, glad you got there safely. Are you going to drive back up as well, or are you going to try and get a train back? You're doing good. I'm glad to hear, Tef. Nice. Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have, misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
Think about that question for a second. Vector looks so guilty. I think Vector is perpetually guilty. Right, you wouldn't take the train back up because then your car would be left indefinite. Gotcha. It takes me a little bit sometimes. Sometimes, you know, a few seconds to catch up with reality. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Neither am I. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Okay. Well. There it is. What's sticking out the napkin holder? Vector's ticket. Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. Let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. So sad to see a ticket alone and confused like this. We'll return it, I have faith. I love all their outfits so much. They're so good.
Find anything yet?
Well, we just might have what you need. Ghost, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Wow, that was tough. Wait, can I show the menu? I'm so curious. I'm so curious if I give him the menu, what happens?
Oh, I'm starved. I'll take one of each. On second thought, maybe I'll, wait a bit.
Ghost, I was referring to the other thing we picked up. Kato looks like if Dr. Eggman and Tails had a child. No! You're so right, but you didn't have to say it. Oh no. Oh. My phone's doing weird things, hang on. Need to reopen Twitch. There we go. Should be fine now, is it? I think that's fine now. Yeah, there we go. That child grew up and became a New York elevator operator in the 1920s. Oh no. You got it, it has to be done. Oh dear. Right, sorry. What if I give him the menu again? I promise I'm not gonna mess around like this later in the game. I'm just so curious. Okay, it's the same text. Okay, I was really hoping it would be like repeat fails would garner different responses.
Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery.
Ho ho! Old Ghost here would have their hands full kicking you out.
You're right, I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Give him the menu. I hope Vector doesn't talk too much because that rumble in my throat is gonna be sore if he's like the main character. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course, just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express? Absolutely. You can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. I wouldn't say that. And Train? Assist Ghost if they need any help, won't you? Ha ha ha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train. Excellent. I'll be off. But this is also the conductor's last trip before he retires. So, I don't know if that's going to be important, but... I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Ghost here if you need anything.
Sounds good. Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
That was four very different voices, all back to back.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well.
Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense. Lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Plus got range. I haven't got that much range. If I had a lot of range, I'd do better Tails and Amy voices. Yeah, Kraz has got range.
Now, onto the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they'll be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course! Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car.
Does Ghost remember my wedding? Ghost does remember your wedding.
Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino.
What's the difference?
There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, SPO? We gotta hang out together! And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith hanging in the lounge.
Sonic's gonna die and I love your Sonic voice. Oh, sorry about that.
And, last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
I did. Now, I was listening in. Hope that's okay.
More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, okay.
I have a map for each of you.
Interesting. Okay. So Shadow in the music room, Blaze and Rouge in the arcade, Vector and Espio in the library, Knuckles in the whatever that room is, the reception, something like that. Where's Tails? And I think there's another one. I don't know. Oh, Tails is the detective, so he just goes around between rooms. That makes sense. I love Shadow. I'm sure there'll be plenty more Shadow. I had to channel my inner Keanu Reeves. I was just saying earlier how I love that Shadow's voice in Sonic 3 is just Keanu Reeves. Like, he hasn't put on a voice, it's just his voice. Map added to your inventory.
The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it.
Yeah, me too, Kraz, me too.
The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready?
Sounds like everyone's excited.
Everyone, to your stations.
You can't see me, but like to channel Amy's voice, I have to sort of like I have to put my hand like I have to sort of twist my body and put my hand like on my shoulder. just to get the correct expression. Mr. Sholmes, yeah, Tails is definitely Herlock Sholmes from the Great Ace Attorney.
This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses.
How thrilling! I have goosebumps. I love this stuff. I wish I could do a murder mystery party one day. I hope I can one day. It's the one type of party I'd actually really want to go to. Because I usually don't like parties, but something like this, I would do that.
Same! Isn't this awesome?
That was bad. Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone?
Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party.
90% sure the characters you're going to see the most of are the ones you can't do the voices for. It does seem that way, doesn't it? Tails and Amy. The two I can't do. We can do a murder mystery party. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just let me know. I'll be in. As long as it doesn't clash with anything. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways.
What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters.
Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy?
No, the law cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them.
So who gave out the law cards?
My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kick-starting my desire for justice in the world. My law is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
That checks out. Yeah. That fully in character. You don't even need to change, Amy. Such detail. This kind of sounds fun. It does. It very much does. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty.
The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something.
What is going on?
I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't.
Tails is a creature that wanted wings, you can tell. Doesn't everyone, though? I'd love wings. Can you imagine? Just unfurl your wings and fly away. I think, isn't it? Didn't you say that the one superpower you would want is flying, right, Kraz?
No!
What is happening? What the hell? Okay.
You're both awake.
It is. Yeah. Seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay.
It seems you've been knocked into the dining car's closet. Map of the train. Okay, so we are here. Who's this? Oh, that's the conductor. Okay, with Sonic. And then we've got Tails and Amy. Okay. The conductor's portrait looks awfully sinister compared to everyone else's.
This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure.
Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I also can't physically do Amy's voice without smiling. I'm sort of channeling, like, how do I describe this? Like the overly enthusiastic popular girl. You know what I mean, right? It's true, Kraz. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview.
We should go to check out on the others. Ghost, could you get the door?
Of course. Oh, seems the door's blocked, and I don't think it's budging.
Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer.
Huh?
Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues.
I don't think she has her hammer.
I'll search over here.
Huh.
I know Amy. She's hiding something.
Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help.
Hell yeah, that's our in.
Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it.
Okay, Tails is going to be speaking a lot, so I'm trying to nail down a voice I'm comfortable with for him. Tails is my favourite Sonic character. He's definitely up there. I do like Tails. He's just a computer nerd, which I can relate to. I don't know who my favourite Sonic character is, though. Maybe Silver? Silver's... I don't know. Silver's cool, but not... You know. I'm not sure. You know what the funny thing is? I think my favourite character might actually be Eggman, just because he's so funny. Obviously the more serious stories, like Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic 06, as much of a train wreck that was, like, he's less funny and more, like, evil overlord. But in games like Sonic Colors that are more, like, light-hearted, he's so funny.
Check out everything you can around this closet, and then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation.
I think I'll go with that. That's comfortable for me to do. It's like a slightly higher pitched Sonic. Like further back in my throat than Sonic. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. Okay. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? This is a flashback. Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did.
Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
Okay. Why does Amy look so nervous? Okay. The bin. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check that.
Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin.
How do I become as optimistic as this kid? We're What do you think, Tails? Want to cook any of this for you?
When we get out of here, sure.
Amy looks sus as hell, yeah. She really does.
I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately.
Aren't you like 7? Aren't you like 6 years old?
I can cook up a mean cast iron pizza.
I've only had microwave lunches this week. Please, cook me something good, Tails. Okay, I'm seeing... I'm gonna look at everything else before I talk to Amy.
Ah, the wet floor sign. Keeping people alert and safe.
But he's been 7 years old since 1992. That's true, yeah. So he's what? This game was released 2022, I think? So he's 37 by now, so, you know. It makes sense that he can cook.
Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily Sonic was there to catch me.
Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say.
But he was going so fast he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart.
Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. He's still 7, but he's got 37 years of culinary experience. Okay, yeah, that's... That makes more sense. It's like how, like, the Simpsons are always their perpetual ages, but, like, they get access to new technology with experience. The shelf blocking our exit is currently not budging.
Hey, Ghost, look closely at this.
Yeah, what is that? I wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed.
There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The drain has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it.
Crack on the shelf has added to your inventory. Cool, okay. Large chunk of a bookcase is missing. Odd. Okay. Alright, Amy, what is going on here? Also, what's this? What's this, a rod?
The tip is broken. Looks to have originally been attached to something.
I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. That's so based. So based. Everyone should have a stick with which to point to things. I've always been an advocate for this. It is so much more fun to point to things with a stick than to point with your finger. Just and you can point further. You look cool. That is a hill I will die on. Everyone should have a stick with which to point at things. Tails might be a vampire. Immortal.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened.
Okay. Some sort of stick. On closer inspection, could it also be a handle? Maybe it came off the shelf? Okay, Amy, what has happened here? Have we ever seen Tails in a mirror? Not to my knowledge. We have seen Tails in the sun, though, to be fair. He has been in sunlight.
What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out? On a train. I'll keep looking.
Okay. Talk. Oh, okay, it's the same thing. Alright, start interrogation. Oh, hello. Music change. This is a bot.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. Objection!
Your Honor, I have proof that Amy is the one who locked us in here. Behold, my attorney's badge. I assume most of you will understand that one.
What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you!
This isn't going to be easy, is it?
I've been stuck in here just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
Amy was awake before Tails and I. What could she have done in that time? Microwaved a chili dog, murdered a suspect, or attempted to escape. Probably attempted to escape.
I don't think you were sitting idly while Ghost and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet.
Prove it!
Okay.
Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out.
Do you have evidence to prove that?
Ghost, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that's been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back.
Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? Your Honor, it was the menu. Okay, crack on shelf, I think, probably.
What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping.
It was always the menu. Ugh. Okay, Tails. What now?
Well, now we...
Sorry.
Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy?
So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see,
When I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do?
What would Sonic do?
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses.
Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone.
Sure. Whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument.
Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought. Fire a comeback. I like the subtle pun of train of thought, by the way. Like Sonic would do. Think. What is this? What is happening? What? WSD in space? What is happening? Okay. I have to collect 20 rings, okay. I was not expecting this. Incredible. I got to the idea. Sure, the shelf fell. There's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me, on a train this well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived?
Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then?
The stick.
What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
Okay, I have to think again. This is great. We're taking the whole what would Sonic do very literally here. Nice. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own.
But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer.
WWSD.
This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer.
Oh. You attempted to hit the shelf out the way, but you failed.
The handle to your hammer snapped right off.
Potter.
It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me.
She does look genuinely sorry about the situation.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy.
It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it.
Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, little elbow grease there, and fixed.
Tails, thank you.
According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back.
The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it, we're free.
Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here.
Alright, let's see what chaos has unfolded. quite a lot of chaos.
Wait, is that...
Who would have thought? The game that's titled The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, and he's dead! It's almost like the title was foreshadowing.
Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Why is she so happy? Wait, what is this expression? Why is that sprite there? Surely it should be an upset sprite, not a yay! Sonic's dead!
Okay, expectations averted. Consider me thoroughly whelmed.
Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once.
Oh, okay, she thinks it's still part of the game. Okay, that's why. I get it. Fair enough.
Amy, wait! I want to figure out who did this too!
Wait for me!
What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Oh no. Sonic?
Body numb. Can't move.
What are you saying? I don't understand.
I just need to rest.
Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Okay, calm down, Ghost. What do I do? Everything in your power to make sure our guests are well taken care of, understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Ghost, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride? Oh dear. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. Interesting. Okay. And there's our title screen. Okay. I think this is going to take probably 2, maybe 3 streams, actually. I said 2 earlier, because that's what the review said, but I neglected the obvious point that I'm streaming and doing all the voices, so it's going to take a bit longer than that. So I think probably 3 streams is where we're going to be for this one. Whoa, look at this place. Hey, Tails, where are you?
Lost! I'm over here! I think Amy's already gone on ahead. Seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me?
Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? Ha! He's laughing.
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I like this. I like the way this is going. I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. It's my job to keep an eye on you. The train rules say I've got to stay and watch after everyone.
You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
How is everyone great at reading people but me?
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my law card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman, that was it.
Not a proper detective without baggage.
This is true.
Even the doc detective has got baggage.
You varmints. What are you all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character.
Knuckles! We're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that.
Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and... Nope. I've nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us?
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Ghost, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, and then interrogate.
Right, let's do it. Okie doke.
The robotic arms here are really helpful.
Also have a mind of their own. What's the arm doing to my hair?
He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible.
What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? That cup has blood on it.
Oh, so this is interesting.
What is this? Just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there 3?
Knuckles was really thirsty?
Oh, so this one has lipstick on the rim.
Okay, lipstick. Not blood. Lipstick. Important distinction. That's not Knuckles' colour at all. Someone else must have been here.
We should log this.
Used cups are added to your inventory. Okay. Lipstick mark on the rim. Okay, so that's probably like rouge, I would say. Oh no, Sonic's crossed out. Okay. It makes sense for it to be rouge. Guess it could be Amy as well, but Amy was with us, so... Okay, breakfast bowl. Sorry, nuts. Nut bowl. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack.
Kinda bland.
Seems like someone licked all the salt off them. So, oh, wait, hang on. Oh, that took me a second. Oh, no.
What?
Or maybe they're just unsalted. Okay. This is great so far. I'm really enjoying this. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
There's going to be something hidden in the trash. Right at the end of the game, mark my words, something will be hidden in the trash can. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. So as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Oh. What's this? Oh, okay. Spittoon-free establishment. Okay. Window. Breathtaking views.
This train passes by some incredible sights.
I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters.
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts.
Huh? I'll never understand this friend group. Yeah, this is definitely a clue.
Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Oh, okay. Knuckles, do you have anything to say about that? Who could have done that? Oh, I wonder who has the fists that could punch an arcade machine?
What are you two looking at me for?
Smashed arcade is added to your inventory.
I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
Alright, let's do it.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Please don't beat me up. I like your hat. Oh, he's embarrassed. He's blushing. No one compliments Knuckles usually.
Knuckles, are you blushing? I said, leave me alone.
Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented.
Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave!
Can I take your order? Is this bad time?
Not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you?
Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Ghost, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler. Damn!
Okay, interrogation.
Interrogation music. Knuckles, Ghost and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
Huh? It is?
We have evidence too.
We do? Come on, Ghost. Catch up.
Ghost, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
The smashed arcade.
The arcade machine? What makes you think I touched it?
Who knows? I couldn't possibly imagine. Oh, okay. It's getting more complicated. Got spiky balls now as well. I don't know how many rings I lose for touching the spikes, but hopefully we never find out.
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches.
What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Ghost, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on.
Okay. I don't know how fighting Knuckles is thinking, but... Okay, it's getting harder. It's quite quickly getting harder, actually. Yeah. Shoot.
Ah! Now, Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Ghost, try again! I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed.
I forgot to jump. Okay, so you just fail straight away. Oh no, okay. You fail straight away if you fall off, but touching the spikes just loses you a few rings. Just about.
Nice. The arcade machine is fixed. No! Don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now.
Oh no, he was 1 point off Vector. Oh, the shame, the shame. Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you by 1 point.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. Bam, bam! Take that, air particles! Oxygen will never see Knuckles coming.
You're guessing! Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here, now!
Okay. Another one of these. Oh wow, this is getting harder very quickly. Okay, it's cool. We made it.
Now, Ghost, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
The used cups, probably? I mean, it can't be anything else. I don't know how, though.
No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. I wasn't. Don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. Went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark?
Rouge was in here too.
Yeah!
Oh, it's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently.
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thanks for answering so many of our
Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles?
Oh?
I don't want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Ghost, can you take a look one more time?
An odd name on the high score list? What's Tails talking about? Ultim is the odd one out? But who could be Ultim? Yeah, toast, apple, bread, Ultim, bagel, candy. Surely Ultim. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim?
You may not know, Ghost, but there is someone here that goes by the title The Ultimate Life Form.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's Keanu. He's been here. There's really someone here that goes by that?
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left.
I'm a very competitive person. I get it. I totally get it.
Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, so no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No. I think she has some sort of key too.
Yeah, she has the special key.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? What was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
Okay. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library's the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Go on, Ghost. Let's head to the library.
On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Ghost!
Coming! Okay. Next room.
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
You got it, partner.
Onwards!
Ooh. Okay. The library car. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. What is this option? Oh, it's the menu, okay. Okay, so Vector and Espio should be here. There they are.
Everyone's favourite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are.
Want to join us in finding clues?
Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found.
Alright, alright. No, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. I doubt it.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around.
Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick.
But how are you going to leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's birthday privilege.
Is this a well-known tradition I'm not familiar with? I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Alright, Amy. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, just making sure things go well.
Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder.
Well, I mean, besides that.
Besides murder?
My social skills are non-existent. So same.
I'm Vector, the butcher, unlicensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet.
Ah, poetry! A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose.
That's not a sentence I imagine Tails saying.
Can I hear some?
Okay.
Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee.
I don't think that's usually how poems go. I don't think there's usually a musical number in the middle of the poem. Oh, that's it, okay.
Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm, satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Poems don't have to rhyme. Ghost and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book up off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something.
That checks out.
Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
How did Shadow lock the door, though? Wait, how does Shadow have keys? I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then into the library car and locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Yeah, right?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car.
Oh, sorry, this is Vector.
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up Super Monkey Ball. I was so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where it was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened.
Well, these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post, and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. Alibi grosses apostrophe. Oh no! Oh no! Did it say alibi apostrophe S for a plural of alibi? No! The whole game's ruined! Literally unplayable! You're lurking, you're on the phone to your husband, no problem, no problem. Tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely.
Alright. Poster. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really needed to see this.
Huh?
This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way that was that much thought put into this poster. Hey, don't knock it. If Tails has found meaning, art is subjective. Tails has found extra meaning in the poster, and so he is entitled to have that opinion, as long as he doesn't sell it for $10 million. Right. Okay. What's this?
Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Doris, look at this. There's a couple maps here.
There seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Library map is added to your inventory. Let's have a look at it. Overhead map of the layout of the library. Okay, interesting. Nothing unusual. No, nothing unusual. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Aww. Okay. What's this painting? Okay, what's this book? What's this bright red book? There's a lot of bright red books. Why are you looking at that one in particular?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yup, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes? Wait, autobiography and recipe book. Doing these voices takes so much effort that I I just miss what's actually being said until a few seconds later.
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelette.
You may not be wrong.
Okay, books on the floor.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
Interesting. Need to talk to Rouge.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything. That's not a bad thing, necessarily. Can be an exhausting thing, but it's not a bad thing. The trash. Something's going to be in the trash. Always hidden in the trash.
Oh, damn it. Ghost? Are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm alright.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay.
These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it.
They have to. There's gonna be the last one.
Ghost, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Not sure whether to take that as a compliment or not. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Ghost, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Wait, what do you mean? Has this happened before? Book of the month, Gone Gal.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, if I could have a robot arm in my house to clean everything up, I mean, who wouldn't?
Yeah, probably for the best.
Okay. What about the bookshelf?
Whoa! I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. It's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order. But this one...
Huh, okay. I love this sprite, by the way. I think this is my favourite sprite in the game so far. The curled up tail and the ears, like, pointing slightly downwards. it's cute.
It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting.
I love this Tails pose, yeah. It's so great.
Let's make a note of this.
Okay. The globe?
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't travelled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle.
Not a character I've heard before.
He'll tell you everything about the area. Makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Okay. Let's talk to our... Actually, Tails hasn't said we have enough evidence yet, so what am I missing? I don't know if you can see my cursor, but... Okay, we'll talk to them first.
Fancy a poem?
Can I get a poem about space? Poem about... yeah, space.
I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase.
Doesn't work in British English.
Antique vase.
There you go.
But a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace. So my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem.
He hasn't thought it through, has he?
Can I hear the other poem? Poem about trains.
Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion.
Brilliant. Wonderful. Best, greatest poem. An orator, honestly. Thanks. I actually really liked that one. Of course you did, Tails. Huh? Oh dear. What's your order?
I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbling tummy. For the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny.
Ugh. Happens to us all. Happens to us all. What artistic skill. Oh wow. We don't serve any eggs on the train though.
My talent is wasted on you lot.
Start interrogation.
I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first?
What else is there? I already got everything. I guess I can talk to Vector.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Oh dear. Okay. It's all the same. Can I take your order?
Oh yes, please, I'm starved.
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important.
Why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, Ghost, why would you tease him like that?
Here, I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me.
Look, Ghost, you've made him a fool! Come on, Ghost, smooth this over. No. I'm the fool. That'll do it, Ghost.
Yeah! Yeah!
Smooth things over, but at what cost? Menu memes are my favourite. Mirage Express manual. An exhaustive manual of the Mirage Express has many features and capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat. Okay. What do I do? Yeah, this is all the same. Still all the same. That would have been neat. I'm putting my cursor everywhere, guys. I can't find anything. Already seen the table. None of these posters do anything. Can't zoom in or out. This? Oh, okay.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should.
Shadow's lock added to your inventory. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Fancy a poem?
No, I fancy answers.
That's where you don't believe us, eh?
The interrogation music is different every time. So much effort into this.
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Ghost and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need...
Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so figured I'd go check it out.
Seems to line up. Yeah, okay. This makes sense. And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left.
You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was.
Huh?
Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read.
What was the book?
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I... Oh, sorry.
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be.
Ghost, could you help me out?
Alright, Ghost. What book do we think Espio may have been reading? Probably this one.
A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Okay. Let's think with our mini-game. Do none of you think with a cleverly placed mini-game? That's how I always think. Oh wow, okay. Shoot.
You were both grasping, I knew it.
Okay. Okay, we're learning. There it goes. Nice. Okay, we got enough rings. Just survive now. There we go. Inspiration denied. I failed the mini-game. I can't think anymore.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. Big mood. Yeah, failing a game and now I can't think.
That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool.
They really are.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Ghost, if you don't mind.
Oh.
Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? 97. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping this train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. I feel like installing somewhat sentient robot arms is probably more expensive than hiring some janitors.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like Espio aced that question. Ghost, hit him with another one.
Page 89. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65.
Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Ghost. Let's see if SPU can get 3 for 3.
Okay, let's go 402 this time. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests.
Nobody is, though. Wait, what is that referring to? Oh, no, nobody is over 65 in this world. Yeah, true. Even Shadow's only like 50. I remember this. Train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test?
Yep. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is often surprising.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth.
Huh. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can...
SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yeah, no, that's not true, because Rouge came in, and Shadow also came in.
Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up.
Ghost? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SPO reading. But what? The lock.
Shadow's lock? Please pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up, Ghost. Let's get our argument together.
Time to think. With my iPad. This reminds me of leap pads. I don't know if any of you ever had one of those. I had one when I was younger. Okay, should be fine now. Oh god. Ah! Okay, we made it.
Yes! An idea! Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. Wasn't the high score long? Crocs are natural gamers. SPO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SPO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SPO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see...
Remember, anthropomorphic hedgehogs are persistent predators and chase your ideas until they lie down. Is that true? Is that part of the law? I have to write that down. Understand SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument he was reading the entire time isn't easy.
So, if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave?
Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear ghost. One that I would love for Espio to solve. You've got to believe me.
Traditionally, hedgehogs and predators don't tend to see eye to eye. That is very true. Hedgehogs are very vulnerable, even with their spikes. That cool demeanor's vanishing.
I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't.
Why doesn't it seem right to me? Tails feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish and not notice Shadow's return to the library car? They do, but only for a split second. Oh no! Yeah, it's the last thing they see. What should I do? I want to join Tails on this one. I feel like, because there's the books knocked over as well. Like, when did the books get knocked over? He must have noticed that. Join Tails. Can't interrupt Tails when he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
Please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
Okay. Oh, it must be the library map. Okay, so where was Espio reading? Right, if Espio was reading here... Can you see my cursor? I don't know. If Espio was reading in the top left corner, then I guess he wouldn't have noticed Shadow coming through. Library map. Let's get my thoughts in order. You can see my cursor, okay. Thank you for letting me know. God, that was close. Oh God. Take some risks. They're not that fast, so I can afford to take some risks. And there we go, 55. Whee! Oh God. There we go. The thinking music is kind of a bop.
The library map? Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. Shadow walked down this straight path. There's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Okay, I have to point that out. Right here.
Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. Unless Espio is lying. But we'll get to that.
Makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Nah, that's kinda sus.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions.
The game did mention at the start that people will be lying. Another pair of alibis validated. Woohoo! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh? Seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SPO. Give 'em heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose.
Very good. I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Go on, Ghost. Let's see what's next.
Coming! Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of sus of SPO still, because just because he says that he was there because it was a convenient spot for him to be that Shadow couldn't have seen him, doesn't mean he actually was there. So, yeah, well, I'll keep that in mind. There's also the Fallen books, which are... I mean, it could just be because the train started moving, but that seems like a proper clue, so we'll have to think about that one. But anyway, I'm gonna save in file 1 and call it a stream there. But the voice is kind of wrecking my voice, but it's fine. It's not a long game. I won't have to do this for it very much. It's Vector's voice really that really kills me, and Knuckles isn't great either. But it's fine. Shadow, Rouge, and Blaze are all fine. So, and they're the next people. So, I should be fine for the next episode. No problem, Tef. Glad you enjoyed it. There is a lot of voice work to do, yeah, a lot of different characters, but I think if they weren't characters that I already knew the voices of, then I could afford to make up the voices to ones that are less difficult. But you know, we know all these characters' voices. They all speak in Sonic franchise, so I gotta emulate them a little bit. But yeah, this is very well developed. Really, really well developed. It's not a long game, like I said. It should only be 2 or 3 streams, including this one. So we'll either finish it next stream or the one after, I think. But it's really cool. It's well developed. There's a lot of work that's gone into it. Clearly, I love the art style of it as well. It looks really nice. And yeah, it's, you know, the gameplay's pretty simple so far, but that's not a bad thing. It's just a cute little cozy game about a murder mystery party with Sonic characters. So, you know, it's gonna be a light-hearted little murder mystery anyway, and I'm okay with that. I love it too, Kraz. Oh, thank you, Dev. I appreciate that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go ahead, see if we can rate someone. Who's streaming? I think Snow is streaming Sky right now. Yes, they are. I might join Snow playing Sky, actually, to be honest. So I know I said I usually alternate, but it's just because I'm probably gonna join Snow on Sky. I'm just gonna raid Snow again. But next week we'll raid someone new. Live for a light-hearted murder mystery. Yeah, for sure. This generation of voice acting is magnificent. I love it so much. Ah, thank you. I'm glad you like it so much. Hang on. Here's the test. I reset my stream key. I tried a few more things. Is Nightbot working? That's going to be a no. Nightbot is... I don't know what to do about this. I really don't. But, oh well. Also, I've literally just noticed that the chat is kind of hard to see in the background. I might have to make like a proper box for the chat in the future, but obviously not right now. maybe chat lives better. The screen's gonna change, so I'm not gonna mess with it too much. Yeah, it still says my old name went live. I don't really know what to do. I've tried pretty much everything, so I don't know. Maybe I can figure it out for next week, but I'm kinda stumped, so if any of you got any ideas, I'd be welcome to hear them. But yes, let's give Snow a little raid. Let's get my raid message ready. There we go. And then the correct emote. There we go. Alright. Well, thank you all so much. I'm really glad you enjoyed all the voices as well, because it's fun to do voice acting. Whether I'm good at it or not, it's fun. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's a really nice little game. You know, it's Duck Detective but Sonic, and more in a visual novel kind of format. But yeah, it's really fun. I'm seeing why all the reviews for this game were so positive. So yeah, I will see you all next time. I'll be back next Tuesday as usual. And there's the F1 channel as well on Friday and Sunday if you're interested in that. But in the meantime, thank you all, and have a lovely rest of your day and week. And I'll see you next week for more streams. Next Wednesday I'll continue this game, and Tuesday Hollow Knight as usual. Alright, bye everyone!
House and spooks and fun your way. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I'm in this raid because I was lurking like the whole stream. How are you doing? How are you? Oh my gosh. How was your stream? How did it go? I know what you were playing, but how did it go? Also, Spectre, I don't know if Spectre can hear me. We need to TP home and then use the boat. Spectre is eeping. Spectre's a little sleepy eepy. Thanks for the lurk, of course. Now, if you rated yourself, does that mean something weird happened and we've glitched off the timeline? Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that's terrible. Oh gosh. What will be the terrible consequences of such an act? It was great. We had a lot of fun. It's a really nice little lighthearted murder mystery visual novel with Sonic characters. It's just a little lighthearted, like fun, little cozy murder. It's a great time. I'm glad you had fun. I had fun voice acting all the characters. Yo, that's awesome. Honestly, characters are like so fun to voice act, especially when it's like the designs are kind of goofy. So it's like, I don't know. It's just different. No, that's not what I meant. Woohoo!
Y a favor del Real Madrid.
There we go.
Oh my god, they won! No
I
way!
can't quite believe it's
Yo!
That's incredible. That is incredible. I didn't know it was like actually made by them. That's actually incredible. What the heck? Yo, Bloom, you got to 50. Let's go. Wait, does that mean that you can qualify for for affiliate? Vector, you need to get the camera.
Favor del Real Madrid.
It happened this stream I just did. I missed another one of your streams. I'm actually going to cry. It was an April Fool's joke, but actually by SEGA, which is wonderful. That's incredible. Oh, here you go. I will give lights. Yes. Let me help with a daily quest. Everyone needs to follow Bloomp. Absolutely. Bloomp is very, very cool. Bloomp streams Minecraft and Pokemon and is a very cool person and is trying to reach affiliates. So, go follow Bloomp. Where am I going next? Wait, what did they ask for me to do? Was anyone paying attention? Because I was not. What am I taking a picture of? What am I... Look at my face. I'm just saving that because that's hilarious. Oh my god. What am I supposed to take a picture of? What? Once I actually reach a certain number of hours streamed per a certain amount of time. Yo, let's go! Hold on. What are we supposed to do? Megalovania? Hey yo. It looks like
You can feel it inside Anfield tonight. There's an electricity reserved for games like this one. A night where Europe's most successful club, the defending European champions, are here to take on Liverpool. Modric with the ball out towards Mendy and Mbappe out there on that side as well. That means that Diaz has just gone into a central position. He's taken too long. Salah won it back for Liverpool. Off goes Darwin Nunez, full of pace and purpose. Salah.
Okay.
Nunez with the shot, good save, and it's clear off.
Yeah.
And it crossed the line.
Take a photo of the tower.
Tremendous defender.
Fantastic. Yay.
Tremendous defender. It's Raul Asensio, the 21-year-old who's playing in the Champions League for the first time. And what a moment that is for him. McAllister. Bradley's made a great run through the middle. He's the target, gets his head to it. Big save by Courtois.
It's a very orange in that face.
The run was electric from
I gotta go sleep. No worries, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful time.
Terrific run. You're right. The weight on the pass and the execution of the pass was spot on as well.
into the second half so far for Liverpool.
That's how you spell friend.
Curtis Jones, Alexis McAllister.
Spectre just
Bradley.
runs after the
McAllister.
closest person.
Shooting!
Fucking weird. I'm gonna go sleep for having a good stream. Thank you for being here, chat. Have a wonderful time. Thank you so much for joining in the fun.
Liverpool ahead against Real Madrid in the Champions
Very,
League.
very good sleep.
It's an excellent goal.
Ghost, if you
Beautiful
need
one touch from Bradley back into the...
to go sleep, if you need to go rest, especially after streaming and everything, please do so. Why did you go here? This is like the worst place to meet people.